Hi everyone, I'm Ian. Man, I really love video games, but what if I could play it a lot less and skip a lot of the game?
It's already a thing.
Oh,
Speedrunning. Playing a game as fast as possible in various categories. Speedrunning has a long history with plenty of highs, lows, and controversies. Going back to the 80s, speedrunning started with games that had an in-game timer like Dragster, Excitebike, and Metroid 2. During this time, Activision allowed subscribers of their monthly newsletter to send in pictures of their times, which would be shown in high score sections. One of the most popular speedruns is of the game Dragster, run by Todd Rogers, who had a highly disputed record of 5.51 seconds. Twin Galaxies, the creators of Dragster, announced that the fastest possible time that they ever recorded with a perfect run was 5.54 seconds. Later on, speedrunner Eric OmniGamer Koziel looked into the game's code and found that the fastest possible time a human could achieve was 5.57 seconds. In 2018, after years of controversies, several records set by Todd Rogers were removed from speedrunning publications, including his record for Dragster. After the speedrunning of the 80s, speedrunning in the 90s was quite a bit different. With the rise of first-person shooters and more people getting online, games like Quake and the Doom series rose in popularity. Around this time is when the website Speed Demos Archive came along. Users were able to upload demos, which were recordings of users' inputs in games like Doom and Quake, but in 2003, Speed Demos Archive published a speedrun of Metroid Prime, later accepting recordings of all games. Today, speedrunning spans many different categories like 100%, any percent, glitchless, and many smaller categories. A series of games that has always been popular with speedrunning has been the Mario games, with the most recent being Super Mario Odyssey. With the game being such an open game, speedrunners create many smaller categories such as no capture any percent and no jumping any percent. Some categories even have their own categories, such as glitchless speedruns where you don't use any glitches. In more recent years, games done quick and live streaming have taken over the speedrunning community. Many speedrunners have actually made a career out of it, getting better and better over the years. Games Done Quick does speedrunning marathons to raise money for charity. Many speedrunners play different games over the course of a few days.
with such a long and rich history, speedrunning is a great community for your favorite game. When you really enjoy a game but want some different way to play it, try speedrunning. You don't even need to be good.